sketchbooks. I have, these two are what I would consider sketchbooks. I know that you buy these in the shop and they are called sketchbooks, but I don't really think of these as sketchbooks so much. I think of these as me buying paper. I so often rip things out of them. These are from, I mean, I've had this ages, so some of the stuff in here is really old, some of it isn't. I don't know if you can even see that. It's done in such a pale pencil. That was me drawing the kids on holiday. I'm going to do a colouring book and have it published one day. So this was for my crochet and knitting themed sketchbook. Oh, I do some life drawing in here as well. Designing a cake. Sorry, I'm not holding this in the screen very well, am I? Life drawing. Just see if there's anything particularly interesting. There's a lot of life drawing. This was me having a go at sort of graffiti type fonts, and I do it more here. Amber, Marina, that's my daughter's. Oh, they're the other way around. Raymond, Henry, my sons. Brian, that is my other half. So yeah, it's just me using the paper. I don't consider it a sketchbook really. That's more drawing for a colouring book. That's all that's in that one. These ones, I probably won't even bother to do a proper flick because I literally just use them for the paper, but they're good to come and draw, you know, little sketches and things in. Colour testing crayons and stuff there. I think that's about it. That was practicing a print of some letters. This one, again, I won't do a massive walk and talk through of it. This was some coursework for my uni work. Character development. I've actually written notes there. Normally I write notes in my little brown sketchbooks, but for some reason I'd done it there. So yeah. And I think, yeah, you see that's another piece I did for an exercise. So, you know, I'd call it a final piece, but it's a final piece for an exercise. So it's not like it has to be sort of on its own piece of paper and kept perfect forever. It's just in there to die. That is me doing some sketches with fine liner, continuous line, fine liner, colouring it with markers, pencil. I do have some snazzy sketches actually in this one. Oh, if I could ever turn the page, you'll be able to see them. Sketch with fine liners, continuous line, marker pen, and again. Without colour. This was for assignment 4 of the first module. That is a turtle in pencil. And then I don't tend to use the brown and black so much, but that's just like a sort of, that was drawn blind. That's why it looks like it does. It's drawn blind in white. And then I just drew over it again. Another blind drawing in brown. That is Conti. It's not great, but I was trying to just get the tonal sort of where the dark and light are. So yeah, that's that. There's a collage. Now, how long have I been doing this video? Oh, 4 minutes. Okay, well, you can stick with me then. We'll do it all on one. These are 2 that I got specifically for uni work. This one's finished, the next one isn't. I will try not to fanny about and talk too long because, I mean, it is what it is. But line drawing of the Black Country Museum. Colour sketch, black and white, but it's pencil sketch of a teapot. Then I do some figure drawing. Hopefully you can see this, like life drawing. These are 1 minute poses, so I didn't get a chance to do much. I started off with the 1 minute poses, and you get 30-second poses sometimes, don't you? Sort of mapping out the figure. And I noticed that not everybody does that, you know, when you share your work. or you see other people's work, they get the most strong lines and curves, which I think is so much better than I do. I don't know, I can't quite capture it in the same way. Again, it needs practice. This is life drawing. Brainstorm. I've pulled it out for some reason, but life drawing again. This was a treasure map I made. I can't remember why I did it, what assignment for, but again, if you've watched where I talk about my two main uni sketchbooks, the brown A5 ones, it goes back to what I said there about starting off with some sort of kids tutorial or a kids style picture. I find is sort of a good way to get started if I'm a bit stuck on knowing where to start. There's also, that is from a life drawing. I didn't do it in the life drawing. It was something I did after. It's felt, and I cut out the shapes in felt and stuck them in. I just thought they were good, bold shapes. Brainstorm there. That is a mono print. You can't see it very well. That is gouache from a life drawing session. That is fine liner, life drawing. These are all just life drawings. I'll shut up and try and flick a bit faster. Just sketching and life drawing, practicing, you know. And again, that was from a photo of an old lady's hand. This is life drawing again, but different medium. It's sort of the brown sketching pencils. Some fruit and veg. This was for assignment 2 of my first module. And again, that was oil pastel. Testing materials, that's oil pastel. That looked so good until I used a cotton bud and some white spirit to smooth it out, and then it lost its charm. Fruit and veg, again, this was me testing marker. This was me testing painting onto a red background. I only got halfway. I found it really hard to do, to sort of focus on it and look at it. The red background sort of, I don't know, like pounds in your eyes. It was really hard. It really twisted my melon, it did. And it really changes the colours that you're putting on top, how you're viewing them and stuff. I was glad I did it, but I couldn't do any more. It was absolutely doing my head in. This is, again, if you have seen the video where I talk about the A5 sketchbooks I use for most of my coursework, notes and things, visual response to music. That was the final piece for that. That's in marker pen. It's abstract, as you can tell, hopefully. Interesting, my daughter, when I'd finished that, she looked and she went, oh, that looks like it would make a really good album cover. And oh my God, I was so pleased, because obviously that's what it's supposed to be. And I was like, yes, success. Some more practice on faces and hands, and then I get pretty much to exclusively life drawing, I think. I found a really nice style that I really liked, using black or grey marker outline, continuous line. Really like continuous line. I keep saying it, but I do. And then using sort of quite bold colours for the dark and light. And then, I mean, I didn't do it on this one, but on this one, I don't know if you can see, I've then go over it in biro over the lines. And I haven't done it quite so much here. You'll see it on another one when I go back in with biro and add the thinner, finer details, still continuous line, but with biro afterwards. I mean, it doesn't have to be biro, it could be black fine liner, but the point is it's thinner. And I really liked that style. You can tell I was practicing a lot more life drawing at the time. More life drawing. Again, same style. And again. Love that one. And again, my little boy Raymond had a go with me. He said, well, you can tell which is yours and which is mine, Mommy, but I think I got his bum spot on. I was like, yes, you did, Raymond. So that's that. Again, more. I like that one as well. But I think going back and adding the thinner lines on is really cool. I like that style. That's that. And then This is a fairly new one, so there's not a lot in it. This is sketches from assignment 4 of my first module. That's that. And